You have two choices. You can do the house or you can do the barn. And I bet when we see Barbara in a minute, she'll have both of them laid out. I've got the house in front of me, so I'll go over everything with you in a minute. But they are illuminated metal houses. And then the reason it says with roof is because if you take a look at it, it's not just illuminated through the front door and the windows, but the roof of either the house or the barn, whatever you choose, is going to have snowflake cutouts on the roof. So if you put this close enough to a ceiling or like the top of a bookshelf, you see that beautiful snowflake pattern. Now this again is the house. So if you're doing the house, it's a measurement of 5.5 inches by 12 inches, okay? But then I have a barn, and if you take a look at that, you'll see that next. And Barbara, can you hear me? Is the barn short? I just want to make sure I'm doing this right.
Sure.
Is the barn shorter than the house?
Yes, the barn is, I would say, squattier than the house and wider than the house. So here you can see the two together.
Perfect.
They make such a beautiful village. If you want to design houses that are just as beautiful, galvanized, it's so popular, the galvanized. So this is going to go with everything, especially farmhouse chic. This is an amazing look. And the fairy lights that we put into this is just so magical. This reminds me of when the kids were little and we would go around and kind of peer into the homes and just see that beautiful, serene holiday look going on. And that's what we've captured in our galvanized house, which that's what you're seeing there. Look at the snowflakes on top as well. Those snowflakes will cast a beautiful pattern for the light on any adjacent walls, or if you have it in a kitchen under the cabinets, you're going to love the pattern that it casts there. The windows that are cut out, they're that cathedral shaped window on the front, and then we have the square windows on the side. This reminds me of just like a beautiful townhouse. It's just perfect. And then we finished off with the little wreath, the faux wreath, and that black and white check ribbon.
Darling. Now again, the taller one is the house, and then the wider one is the barn. If you are interested in using our free shipping and handling and our easy pay and taking advantage of these sale prices, I think it's a dynamite opportunity to get both and make your own little Christmas village. A lot of people, Barbara, are asking if these can go outside because they are done in galvanized metal. Would you suggest that, or should we keep them inside?
Let's keep these inside. That would be indoor use. And think about countertops like we have it there. That there's the pattern that the snowflakes they're going to cast on the adjacent walls or above the cabinets there. This is a beautiful ambient glow. It has a candlelight look to it, and pairing the two together is just such a fun look because this is a neutral look. Oh, Amy,
I'm trying,
you're
girl.
Good.
No, I'm really,
awesome.
I just pay attention to what others are doing. I used to have a show called Inspired Style. It should have been called Staring Style because I just stare at decor. I stare at how women dress and I just try to copy it all. So this is what I would see in a catalog. This is what Barbara's doing in her store. It's $36 though here at the Q instead of 60 some or 80 some. And you have to provide the batteries, so it will take 2 AA batteries. But look at that easy pay, it's $7. In the house, the one that I'm using, the taller one, really popular right now, Barbara. I'm scared we're gonna lose it. And I think we should get both, don't you?
I absolutely do. This is the perfect way to decorate those spaces, whether it's the buffet, kitchen, areas that are just going to be too much to have, like garlands and things like that. This is going to be just this elegant, gentle, natural way to get a holiday look that has just so much going on. Again, we love how our designers just create so much detail in one piece. So from the snowflakes on the top, those LED lights that are inside that shine through the windows in this light, elegant glow, finished off with that beautiful sweet wreath and that adorable black and white check ribbon.
Well, and don't you think too, Barbara, it's always nice to have a few different items in our house that can stay out past December 25th. I mean, there is not a Santa on here. There is not a
so
sled
true.
on here, right? It really could just be your winter house. I mean, if you have a window that anybody walks past, or you have a bedroom that you love to go into in the evening, but some beautiful candlelight is happening instead. Well, look at that, you know, it's just lovely. And galvanized is something we've been using in home decor for quite some time, and it's not going anywhere. You know, it mixes with our red and our gold. It mixes with the pine green, clearly, as I've done here. It just works. It's very universal.
Yeah, it is such a classic, beautiful, clean look. And we were able to do such nice cutouts with this from the window work of that house. It looks like a townhouse with the cathedral cut out. But then we did a little different on the side with the square windows around to the back with the cathedral cut out. You do have the door in the front and the wreath in the front. This is such a pretty piece, and it's just that peaceful piece of the quiet times of Christmas.
Yes. Well, I just want to make sure you know that I did the basket and the faux snow and the faux trees.
Yeah.
So you are getting the galvanized illuminated house. Do you want the house?
Yes.
That's the taller one that I have. And then we're going to show you the barn, and that one's a little bit more wider and shorter. H263215. If you want both, I know our team members are upstairs grabbing both. Perfect time to do so because you have the free shipping and handling, and you have the great easy pay opportunity. All right,